Talking about.
What's up, everybody? It's Edwin and Jose from the
Yeah.
H-Town Hometown Podcast.
Brrr, dun, 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 dun.
What up, what up, what up?
What's up, everybody?
Um, what up? Hey, Jose, I'll be right back, though.
Oh, all right. Yeah. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Jose. I was hearing some echo. Um, but hopefully, I don't know if anybody tunes in. Let me know how it sounds. Um, man, just kicking it, just hanging out. Enjoying the family, my kiddos. This week was the first week back to school. For any parents out there, you'll know what's up. And just working, just picking up shifts, filling in. I don't know how everybody's doing in their everyday life, but I think there's a general consensus in the fact that right now there's a shortage in employees in every single business or every single um, department, every single field, if you may, right? And I just didn't know how everybody was doing in regards to that. So that's a conversation we can have. Um, on the other hand, as Edwin Eddie C, aka Edwin Cruz, the producer, I want to talk to him about his visit to Farley. That's a minute, right? For any of you guys who know where the stomping grounds are, Edwin and myself, we come from Farley, so I want to talk to him about that visit real quick. We
Of
had the
course.
opportunity to actually visit. Did we visit Farley or was it just JFK? No, we went to Farley, right?
I
We
went
went
to
to Farley,
Farley. I'm pretty
right?
sure.
No, 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 no,
Pretty sure you
no.
went to Farley.
Yes, yes. What I'm saying is with Sean, with our
Oh,
with
we
Hudson's
drove. We
very
drove.
own, we went around Farley, right? So we
No, no,
actually,
no.
yeah,
JFK.
no, we went to both of them.
Did we go to both of
We
them?
went to both of them, and then yeah, we
You're to
did visit
everything.
both. Anyways, want to talk to him or talk to you about that your visit to Farley and stuff. For all the teams. Anybody can remember all the teams? Can you?
Ruby team.
Yo,
No, that's
there's a
middle school.
there's an echo. I don't
Hold on, hold on.
I think it's coming from your end or maybe mine, but I don't know. I just wanted to mention that.
Very well, could be. How about now?
Yeah, a little bit still.
How about now?
Yep,
Yeah, no, it's the game.
you hear it, right? All right, cool. It
How about
wasn't.
now? Oh, how about now? How about now? No.
Very loud. That's definitely
What about now?
good. No,
Gone,
you
right?
got it. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, it was the echo thing. When I dropped it, it must have turned up.
And that's what's up. Who is the principal at Farley at the moment?
The principal is Rachel Scanlon, I believe. That's who I dealt with.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll yeah, let's see. Let me see if I can bring up the video. JFK had Ruby, Onyx, and Pearl. Yes, they did. Who is this?
That's probably like, oh, it's probably somebody who knows. I was
It's
gonna
probably
say,
Mike,
I was
not
gonna,
Jay.
well, I was gonna say your wifey, but like she didn't go to school with us, so like I mean, all the power if she knew it
Oh,
more than us, but I don't think so.
Ashley Pierce.
Oh, you rock, Ashley! Shout out to Ashley. Thank you for tuning
Nice.
in.
Melissa Provost. Who's that? Oh,
Was it? Is it?
oh yeah, you got married. So yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
Ashley Felice.
Yes.
Shout
Chorus.
out to you.
I
Shout out
remember
to
you.
you
Chorus.
and the
Yeah,
family.
but chorus for the most.
Hope you and the family doing good.
Oh, she is the current. Oh, I thought it was Rachel Scanlon. Maybe she's the vice principal then. I'm sorry. Um, yeah. So I dealt with them, and I was able to go on Tuesday and drop off the bags. I saw a bunch of little ones, waiting for pickup from their parents. A little late though. It was like 3:45, 3:50. So I was like, but
Eh, Yo, but you gotta remember, like Farley's actually very structured, and I don't know if it's the same, but they went to like all the way to like two, or what time did they get dismissed? I forget. What time did we get dismissed?
And
And
Farley
what
like
it
3:15, three
right?
twenty.
It was later, right? So like that's not. Yeah, so see, that's not in high school. I think that's when it's like to two p.m. But like in
Yeah.
elementary school, it was three or so. And by the time you and they really keep you until like the time is up.
I'll be right back, brother.
Oh, again,
I'm
yeah.
multitasking. I'm cooking right now.
Shout out. What you making?
Oh, damn.
I don't know what that means. Anyways, so um shout out to all the parents. Yes, I wanted to say one of my one of my desires is that in the near future, maybe any parents out there. Everybody okay? Okay, good. Making sure that the kiddos in the background. Back to school night week. Anyway, shout out to all your parents out there struggling, hustling, trying to adapt to this routine again, back on the grind, and getting them lunches ready. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Making sure all them kids have, have everything ready for the next day in bed on time or somewhat early. That's something we got to work on actually ourselves. But needless to say, I was hoping that some parents would come and we can have a conversation with parents and talk about parent stuff. Um, Anybody that's willing to take me up on that, that would be awesome. I think it could be a real conversation. Shout out to all the mamas, all the papas out there, all the kids, everybody. And shout out to Francis Michael Monroe. He's running late. He's gonna try to join us, I believe. If he can make it, if not, he will. We'll see him on the next time. Um, he's taking care of some things, I believe, is what the word is. And yeah, Raisky, what's going on, bud? Anyways, um, back to us, back to here. Um, Waiting on Cruz. Hopefully he shows up. Wonder what he's cooking. Shout out to all the people out there, all the guys that can chef it up, that can actually step in the kitchen and prep something up. If you don't, that's okay, no judgment. But you know, it's a good skill to have as a parent or as an adult. Um, but yeah, who taught you how to cook? That's a good question. I want to know. Anybody out there? Who taught you how to make that burnt macaroni and cheese that you make? Just kidding. Yeah, I would say all the props or all the credit goes to my mom. Taught me how to clean, how to cook. And along the way, as you grow and you find you know the deal of what cooking is about, you learn or you evolve into a better chef. Hopefully, right? But that's the goal. But anyways, where's my phone? I should here it is. Dun, 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 dun. You know what? I wanted to try something too, real quick. I wonder if you guys can hear. Look at this guy running.
My bad, guys.
Yeah, you're the man, bro. I see you. I see you. Freaking.
Hustling, man.
Yeah, I
Hustling.
see that. That's what's up, bro. I was just talking
Bro. Wait,
to
what?
myself. I was just talking to myself about cooking and chefing it up
Oh,
and
you
stuff
know it,
like that.
man. I love to chef it up. Actually making right now chicken shawarma.
Yo, can you hear that or no?
Yeah, can you hear me?
No, that.
No, not really. I mean, a little bit,
No.
but not really.
What is it? Did you hear it? No.
It was like a
Uh,
or
how
something like
about?
that.
Can you see the screen that I was trying to share in the back,
What's
or
up,
in
bro?
the?
Thank you for the kind words. You too, bro. You lifted me up during this time. No doubt, bro. No doubt. Lou, my guy. Always here for y'all, for my brothers. And why are you ringing doorbells, my guy over
Yo,
here?
oh, so you can hear that, right?
I said I could. I said it sounds like.
Oh, how about like so you think everybody can hear it too?
Yeah.
No way.
Why? What are you doing?
I'm
Are you
trying
checking out
to.
your ring or something?
I was trying to see if we can have like background, like background noise. You know what I'm saying?
I
Trying to
mean,
step
it's
up
up
the
to you,
skills, but I
man.
don't. But I don't know if anybody can hear it though. I know we can hear it. I'm just trying to.
Yeah.
If anybody can verify.
She wants to
Oh,
say
there we
hello.
go.
She wants to say hello.
Was that your doggy? Hey,
That's my baby.
baby, come here. Where are you? Look at baby.
Look at the
Come here.
dog.
Hey, put your screen big. Open the screen up so they can see. Look, baby. Mira, you see that little puppy
You
dog?
see the little puppy dog?
Look at that. Oh, Raisky, you okay, Papa? Come.
All right, go. Go on with yourself. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. I'm making chicken shawarma.
I
So.
saw it too.
There you go.
Oh, what's up, boy?
Raisky, you saying hi?
Hi.
What's up? Say what's up, H-Town?
I'm gonna cut your tail.
I say no. I think yeah. I think he might be ready for a haircut. I think he might be ready
Yeah.
to chop it off. Yeah. We were just talking about it. You want to get down?
This.
Oh, you want to talk on the mic?
Yeah, to this.
Okay.
What's this?
You can say something. You can say hello.
Open this.
Hey, Racy, here. Let's have a review real quick. You know, let's do a community service. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Ray, what did you think of the movie Paw Patrol? Did you go see the movie Paw Patrol in theaters?
Yeah.
Did you see it on the big screen? I want you to give me your honest opinion. What do you think? Did you like it or no? Was it good or was it not good?
Thumbs up or thumbs down?
Juicy.
Juicy?
You want juice? No, that's what.
Oh. Some lemonade. No,
Yeah.
that's the card for lemonade. Is it lemonade?
Yep.
Yeah. So much sugar in there.
I'm going
Mm-mm.
to wait.
No?
Mm-mm.
I got
Good.
wow.
Water
Well-
down. Water down, bro.
Feel that. Feel that. So we're missing Mikey today, but that's cool. Yeah. Well, I just want to say that it was an honor for all of us to be able to assist with the backpack drive, or the donation. That was pretty cool. It's also pretty cool going into my old school when I was like 3 feet tall, and now I'm almost 6 feet tall, and it's so different.
Did you see any familiar faces at all?
No, man. I only walked in and then went to the left, went into the
That's it, right?
I think when I went there, my principal's name was what? Mr.
I forget.
Macanespi? Does that sound right?
Oh no.
Mr. Macanespi? No?
No, wasn't that the gym teacher? No.
No, that you're thinking of Mr. Marcajani.
Yeah, it's same. Oh, horrible. Yeah, maybe. Anyways, if anybody can verify, who was the principal when we were in Farley? Shout out to the fifth team. That was the best team, actually, right? If I remember correctly, I think I'm right. Shout out to all of you, amazing souls, children out there. wherever you are. Hopefully, you're doing well. Hopefully, you're you know, evolving into who you were meant to be. Um, all the power and support to you, anybody from the fifth team, Miss O'Connell and Miss Williams, I believe. Um,
Yeah. And if I catch you, you have to be a ghost too. And then you have to be a ghost by going back into your hiding spot. Down, yeah!
I was just saying, I actually, I just got to the messages or to the comments. The kiddos are doing good.
Yes.
Um,
I have to hide myself like
they're actually in the background. This crazy project right here that we do. It's nothing. It's if you don't know or if you haven't tuned in before, it's just kind of a conversation where we can just tune in and be a community. And it's really in the hopes that any of us that know each other now that we're grown ups that we can talk about conversations or things going on out there or things that matter to us. One of them being family. Oh,
What your son's playing with.
oh my goodness! It won't even show the camera. But the kiddos are doing good. They're in the background. They're always hanging out. They're safe. They're safe at the moment.
Did the same thing. Ray has a knife.
What? My so the one that you guys are hearing, my boy Ray, he is my he keeps us on our toes. Needless to say, what I'm trying to say is that kids are doing good, healthy, thriving, back to school week, and we're enjoying that process right now as we speak. It's our second year. Two of them are full time now, 5 days a week, and we're loving it and just kind of soaking all of it. And we just had our fourth baby and trying to just adapt to the new routine and all that good stuff. But we're blessed. How about you? How are your kids? How are you doing? What's going on? When would you want to talk or tune in, come in, talk family, talk parents, and talk school? Ashley,
Oh yeah, definitely.
and also shout out to Lewis. Bro, of course, it's
My guy.
you know it's
I made chicken shawarma.
no, that looks good, bro. That's what's up.
Thank you.
What is it? What is it?
It's like I think I mean lots of places eat it, but I'm pretty sure it's like Middle Eastern or like what do you call it, Mediterranean. I don't know. I had it at a Mediterranean place and I like it. And
You
so
cop the recipe. That's what's up, bro. That's
Yeah.
good.
that's what the chef does.
What? You can't tell me that you in there or you out of the game. Yes, you have to work like what
Yeah.
you do.
You don't want. You don't want to. Yeah. Hey,
Man.
that gives me. All right, listen. Edwin Cruz. I don't know if you remember this. That gives me a conversation or a topic.
What
Back
the
in the
epic
day,
food fight that we
yeah,
had?
yeah, no. Yeah, that's also we already talked about that. That was one of our first conversations out the gate because we had to, just get some things out the door. But I don't know if you remember back in the day. and I don't know if anybody can relate. But I used to be so embarrassed of eating in front of people or in front of girls.
Yeah, I wasn't.
I had a hard time eating in front of people when I was, up to like early high school, probably I would say, bro. And even then, I think some of those half days going to the
Ready?
food
Hold on.
place, like I wouldn't eat.
Me and Michael are gonna call. That's a lie.
No, 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 no. But listen, listen, no, 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 no. But this one thing was my boys. Like one thing was like you guys or like somebody,
I
but
was
like
gonna
in
say,
front of the girls, and I think it was specifically in front of the. But listen, I think it was for that same reason. I think it was in front of like I couldn't eat how I don't know.
a
Maybe
full
I was
plate
just
of lo mein.
like,
Full plate of lo mein.
this guy, come on, man. Yo,
No, I agree. I could hear that. I didn't feel that way. Not
yeah,
really.
yeah.
But
Yo, JFK, they had Ruby, Onyx, Pearl. Now, Pearl was the best team, of course, as you guys know, JFK days.
is that the one you
And,
were on?
and Farley was the fifth team. That was the best team
Okay, ready now.
during those days
You got
for Farley School. But everybody knows that.
Do you remember our fifth grade teacher?
Hold on, give me a second. Let me see if the lady needs something.
Oh, I think it was Miss Powers. If that sounds right. I know Sonia would know if she's tuning in.
Yo, 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 yo. What's up, everybody?
Yo,
Another episode. I think my lady locked into. She said she'll be willing to do like a couples night
Ooh.
or
can't wait for
or,
that.
or like a parent night or something or a mother's night, if anything. A conversation with the ladies, with the moms, or you name it.
How about how about for one night only? We have our ladies take over.
I don't know that they would do it like without us. Not that they. I don't think they're capable. I don't know that they
Why not?
would want to. I think I don't know.
Well, with that kind of negative attitude,
No,
and
no,
it's
no,
not-
no. That's not what I'm saying. That's not, what I'm saying. Not at all. Jenny would have to. Not Jenny. Jonette would have to guide the conversation, if anything. I don't know if I'll have to ask her, but I don't think that she would just jump on here and
I'm sure Jornette would do that.
yeah. Okay, that works. Where are you, by the way? I can't see you.
I'm almost done.
Hey, Papa, you gotta get down, okay?
Oh. Uh-oh.
You okay? No more.
What are you doing? He says.
Let me see.
Was it the
What
little
else
one?
did I want to shout out to my boy Matthew Gage. He's my boy up here, my friend and my neighbor.
Why don't you have him on one day then?
But it was his birthday yesterday. They also him and his lady Sam just had a baby. Shout out to them. But I wanted to give a couple shout outs or a couple of uh
Jose, I'll cut out mid sentence. Forgot he was at live right now.
no, I was saying I wanted to to give a couple shout outs to people in their businesses and whatnot, but there was like a list, so I wanted to like grab a collective of those folks and give a shout out to them. But I also wanted to show either their page or their their own or way of connecting to them. But and then I got distracted by something on Facebook as I was saying that. But yeah, I mean, it's not like we haven't been super all over the place this episode, I would say. Are you even there? No. All right.
All right, sorry about that. I had to eat quickly, but I'm back. Um, yeah. What's the shout outs? What? Says can't post the comments to this. What?
About your performance today, right here.
What you talking about? I'm always 100 on my
Hey,
performance.
and this is Michael right here.
Where?
His performance.
His performance. Sorry,
All
my
right.
microphone fell.
All right. Baby, anything you want to talk about? Back to school. You loving school?
Yes.
Oh,
Any words of wisdom for the kids out there on their first week of school?
or for the
Any
parents.
advice? Any advice that you have for any kids who are going to school like yourself? What do you think?
I think
Have lots of fun.
good to get one of ourselves.
Uh-huh.
Huh.
Anyways,
How about y'all? How are the parents feeling right now with all the kids going back to school?
well, I was gonna say, bro. I was saying that I wanted to have like a maybe an episode where parents get together also and talk about parent stuff. But it's pretty wild, I would say, for the parents. Can't speak for all of them, but I think it was just kind of like everybody just trying to get as ready as possible, have
Yeah,
everything exciting. It's very exciting. It's
that's awesome.
a little bit
Sounds
of
exciting.
everything, a little bit of everything. And the biggest thing is just adapting to the new routine and the new schedule and making sure that you have everything covered, or that you
Yeah,
plan your schedule accordingly to.
it sounds
Um,
exciting. I'll tell you
very
that much.
exciting, very exciting.
Oh, do you? Spin them around,
How about you
around,
guys?
and
Any
around.
update on the children conversation?
Who?
You, Michael, anybody?
No updates on the children conversation yet. Anybody else want to share that they're having children soon?
How about you guys
We're doing
though?
our thing.
Okay.
I don't know how else to explain it.
This freaking guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Other than that, man, I don't really have any other updates. It's been a quick week. I don't know about you, but for me, it feels like a quick week. Okay, I'm talking to myself.
No, say that again, bro.
I said it's been a quick week. I don't know about you.
Bro, it's been a busy week. I think that's always the case. But for me, I think one of the things that I started talking about in the beginning of the episode was that I like after I'm done here, I probably put my kids to bed and then I have to head into work. And I
Yeah.
say that and not complaining, but that's my own call, my own decision, and I'm able to do it and help out. But I've been working a lot, like just jumping into like finishing my week and then just filling in into the other week, and so on and so forth.
Yeah,
But it's been a busy week for me.
I hear you.
Maybe, yeah, I don't know if I was able to grasp it like in quickness, but it was definitely busy. And here we
I
are, it's Thursday.
definitely. I would like to say is
Like, how are
we
you
share
feeling?
our love and we should pray for the anyone who has any families that's been affected by the flooding and the storms recently.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see? It's bad, man. New Jersey area,
Yeah,
New Jersey,
we
New
feel
York.
we feel fortunate that we're safe.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Especially up in Maine, right?
Yeah, I know, just anywhere, but I feel like, like counting my blessings,
Of
from
course.
any time that I can remember, like we've never really had anything major like that happen on this end of the country or
No.
here, like New England. So
Yeah.
I feel that since I can remember, like we've been fortunate that that's never something that we've had to deal
Luckily,
with
no.
or prep for. So like, we're blessed in that aspect of things.
No, you're right. Luckily, we haven't, which is a good thing, obviously.
Hmm. Hmm.
But I mean, it could still happen at any moment.
Yes, absolutely. No, and that's what I'm saying. Like I want to make sure that it wasn't coming from a place of like, oh,
No, I hear you.
uh, but yes, sir. I was gonna ask you, how's work going? How's the new job? Are you finding yourself that you work more or less, steady? How?
I'm pretty steady. I wouldn't say I work more or work less. It's a lot of the same stuff that I was doing with a little bit of more new stuff. Um,
Hmm.
I like it so far. You know what I mean? I can see myself staying there for another year or two.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, and then probably moving on to something else. But um, definitely,
Yes, sir.
yeah, I'd agree.
That's what's up. So what else, bro? Talk to me. What's going
I,
on? It
I
seems
really
like
have
so
no
you so all
updates
right.
right now.
You know what? That's it, bro. I
I
I
will
said
tell
it.
you this though.
I'm gonna say it
I
right
have some
now. I'm gonna
exciting
run.
news.
I'm gonna
I have
run
some
this back.
exciting news. No, but I have some
All
exciting
right,
news.
all right,
Ready?
all right, all right. Give me one more
Um,
chance. One more chance. See,
so
this is
let's
what
get
we
hype.
need.
Let's get hype. Let's get hype.
Hold on.
Ready?
Let
I
me get those sound effects. So this is what I was trying
Bah,
to
bah,
do.
bah, bah. I definitely do have some news for y'all. Donald
There you
Stutz. Well, I don't know who that is, but
go.
I do definitely have some news for
Go ahead.
y'all
Go for it.
that I've been working with one of my longtime boys. We got some projects in the works coming in the nearby future. He goes by the name of DJ Miguelito,
Dun, 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 dun. Yo,
DJ
DJ,
One Plate Low Main, DJ Soccer is Life,
DJ.
DJ Miguelito.
Um,
But
yes,
yeah,
sir, bro.
how about you, amiga? How about you, Jose? How do you feel about? I honestly want to know your opinion, and you got to open up to me now because, like I said, Jose's got news. That's the point of this episode. How do you feel getting back into things that you love, like a hobby that you love? Like I feel like you've been away for so long that it's finally time for the brother to come back home to what he loves.
Right. Um, yo, I feel pressured, if anything. Like, if I have to be
Why?
honest, because I feel like it's all
But there
like
is no
and
pressure being
no, no, no,
applied.
no, 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 no. Wait, excuse me.
There's no pressure being applied
In what sense?
in a sense that it's free range and fun.
No, 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 no. Look, what I'm trying to say is that I feel like it's never like pressure in the sense of like the time is now, like everything
Oh,
added up to this moment or to this from for this for the times where we're at, for the times in life where I'm at, but in general, just everything was meant the whole process for this, for these times now. Um so the pressure comes out of saying like, yo, if 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 it's any other time, it's now. So it's a lot of work, or there's a lot of,
Yeah,
just kind of like diving into it. That's But other than that, i
I can see
feel
where you're coming from when
I
you say
feel
that, but I feel like part of that is probably applying the pressure to yourself because
yeah.
necessarily, like, it is not now or never. It's not now.
No,
If
no,
not
no, no,
now,
no.
then when?
What I'm
It's more
saying
so
what I'm saying
my
to you
whole yeah. Go ahead.
Sorry, buddy. What I'm saying to you is, you ask me how I feel. Like,
Yeah.
in my on my journey, or my um particularly my situation, right?
Yep.
Because I feel like I've been wanting for so long to
Break out.
hold on.
Do something like
What do
this.
you want to ask me, Bobo? What about it?
Can he have some ice cream?
Not right now, but yeah, you can play with that. No, but what I was gonna say is that, I've been desiring this my whole life. As a kid, with this dream, this crazy dream that one day I can change the world or make a big change. As he steps away, as he leaves. But in I don't think I was ready. I didn't. I feel like I honestly, when I view myself and the world and everybody, I feel like
Yeah.
I'm not the best, or I wasn't at my best. So I wasn't ready. So it couldn't happen anytime sooner. I think I got a sneak peek into what the future looked like, and I got, confirmation, I would say, from just knowing that, ultimately my conversation would always be about the love of God. But with that being said, um I also feel like, man, like, I realize now that out of all the people that was talking about the love of God, I was one of the people that I was I was the most dirtbag, in a lighter term. um but I say that to say that that applies to anything, right? If I'm gonna do anything or create anything, obviously that would be my influence, or an influence, so that would factor in. So how can I create something, or how can I get in this creative mode and become who I'm supposed to become and do what I'm supposed to do, if inside I'm a piece of crap, right? If and to some extent I still feel that way, but I think part of the journey now, where I'm at now, is kind of like coming to terms with who I am, and coming to terms with myself, and then also trying to grow from that and become a better person, and not kind of run from it. And I think my family would be the number one witness, or that could tell you, they're the ones that have broken the most, that I've heard the most. My parents, the people that know me the most, right? Or the truest my truest form, in the most, in the best and the worst way. So um before, I feel like none of this happened, or I couldn't really evolve into who I was supposed to be, because I wasn't there yet.
Yeah.
So fast forward now, I feel the pressure in the sense of me, because of this whole time wanting to do this and not being ready, and now the time is here, right? So it's
Okay.
like, that's what I'm saying, for me, for myself. So
I
not for anybody else, because I also do have friends who never had that in between time, who have been consistently grinding and building their themselves, right, and their creative forms, and becoming that artist, or that and I mean artist in every creative way. um but for me, I feel like, it's the journey was teaching me something else to be ready for this moment now, where
yeah.
creatively I feel like, I'm ready to step into that um checkpoint now, I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
I
right, how
understand
about
that.
you? How about, like, I don't know if that makes sense to you, and
No,
if that
it makes sense for me on your part. Like
yes, correct.
how you're saying, like everyone has their own path to something. And like you said, you had to go through your certain journey to now realize that you feel that it's time now, even though you're applying your pressure to yourself, it's something that you finally feel acceptance, I guess I would say, is to like now break through and like this is something that I want to do or explore or whatever. Like I feel like I now have the time to do it. I'm in a correct mental headspace that I can do this.
You know what it is, Edwin? I feel like I feel the pressure to finally be vocal about everything, even though like the conversations and the fact that we're all broken, right? That
Yep.
in this world we need to start talking about real things, and even and like be able to talk
Ese
about things and
dolor,
grow as
baby.
people. And I feel like if I'm gonna be a creator in any type or shape or form, that if I can't be as transparent or as real as possible, then it doesn't add up to me. And that even to a point where I gotta come to terms with myself of being hypocritical or not being honest or
It's
being
right there.
you know broken and so on and so forth. He's not even listening.
Yes, I was listening to you. Sorry, I
No,
was
you
talking to
weren't.
my wife who just got home from work.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah,
Shout out to
Jornette.
Jonette, the A1 fan.
Yeah,
How's she doing? I hope she's doing good.
she's
Busy
doing very
grinding,
well. She's
grinding
doing
as I can
very
see,
well.
bro. That's what's up.
Grinding, grinding. She's doing very well. Getting clients, making their money, making me some money.
This guy. Um, but yeah.
Yeah,
So how do you feel? Um,
I think for me, I would say that I feel like I held a lot of. So my creative process has always been there for me, but I've always been distracted or distracted myself with other things, other avenues, like like unnecessary hobbies, I guess I would say. One
mhm.
is like like the video games and stuff like that. Like over the last year and a half, I probably say that I've pulled away a little bit or more a bit. And over the last 2 months, I pulled away entirely because I don't have a PlayStation anymore. But um, as far as like a creative process, though, there's always things that I've done to spark some creativity. I mean, it really all started with this podcast. I can tell you the truth. Um, where'd you go? Okay. Yeah, so it really all started with this podcast. To tell you the truth, like it's a creative form. It's an outlet. It's therapy. It's something for us to do and also to like connect, and it's a bigger cause. You know, not to say like so last year for instance I did donations and stuff like that as well, but I didn't have this podcast, so it's like there was no way for me to spread the word for people to actively join in on a certain donation or a contribution of something. Just look at the many episodes that we've had where we've brought people in to kind of share their light, share their ewa, share their creative process, share their stories, things like that. The other thing is um it just unlocks many doors really. So it's like I think that for me it's an avenue that I've always liked. Hey, I've always liked. I did back in the day and kind of took a step away for a long time on. But it's unlocked a door, I guess I would say, and I feel creative about it. You're muted, but
What? So, all right. And what is your
did
plan?
you hear
Where do you?
any of that? No, you
Yeah, I was
didn't.
listening. I was listening to you. What I want to say is like, so what do you wanna? Now that you stepped right, like you're there now. What
I
do
don't
you
really know
what do
because
you
I don't
foresee?
think
Like, have you thought about it? And then the other question is, you
for me
know,
it's fun.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, I look at this like I finally was able to break through the fear of me judging myself of how much I've failed or how much I've
Yeah.
come short, right? But I'm finally there. So creatively, I also feel that I have the freedom that I understand
Of
any of
course.
what I do is not for the reasons why mainstream or anybody like out
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like that's not why the reason I'm grinding. So like I have that clarity.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like I also feel like that doesn't limit me from anything that I want to do, you know? But I'm curious because I also understand that like yo, part of it too is like systematically like you got to play the game, right? Like if you want to
Of
make something
course.
out of it.
Of
So
course.
obviously like you gotta as you go like decide where you want to fall into, right? And how far you want to go and
No,
like where
that's
the priorities are. But I was just curious to know, like in your own moments of like self reflection or like in the mirror, right? Al espejo,
al
you see yourself
espejo.
and you see yourself like what are your aspirations, like what are your dreams, and like also what is the reality, you know?
I think for
Shout out,
me,
hold on, bro. Shout out to Sean Sadowski, by the way. My bad. I was
Jose
just
just
gonna say,
cutting me off left and right.
shout out to Sean
Shout
Sadowski,
out to
bro.
Sean though, for real, definitely.
He's a man,
Um, he's our connect. He's the
for
plug.
sure. He is a plug. Shout out to him.
But I guess
Thanks
for
for all the work
me,
you're doing.
can I go?
Yeah,
Thank you for all the work, Sean.
sorry.
Um, for me, I guess what I would say is like you said, it's not necessarily an end goal for me, at least in my thought. I'm not putting a certain mindset into this that I want it for certain perks and things like that. I'm just having fun, man. Like anything that I could do that's creative, that's gonna bring positivity or fun to anybody else listening or like that enjoys, you know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
I said it in one of my things. I said, lo único que deseo es que mis fans me acepten.
Mhm.
So the only thing I want is for the fans to accept me. That's it. I don't necessarily need anything else. You feel? Like I think for me it's just about being creative. It's just about having fun. It's about making memories to tell you the truth because
Mhm.
I feel like over this last year and like I said this all really started with this podcast, but over this last year, not even with the pandemic, just as a mind state, you kind of know who's been there for you over the last year, who's been there for you through like thick and thin and things like that. And to also make memories, like I feel like just because we're in our 30s now, or we're all about to be in our 30s now, doesn't necessarily mean that our like relationships with our friends of the past has to end. You know what I mean? Like I feel like a lot of people don't don't meet up with like acquaintances, friends, and things like that because they feel like I'm a parent now. That time has ended, and it's like, no, you still have to live for yourself. You know what I mean? And part of this for me is like making memories, like having fun with friends or whatever, or like my brother or close people that I know, or even making new friends, new people that are all part of this creative process. Like it's all about memories. Eh, the one thing that we cling on to as we get older is our memories. That's really what it is for me.
All right. Respectable. Respectable. Yeah,
Yes,
I
sir.
think I think to add to that, if in the process of making memories, we can kind of like steer the ship in the direction of building
Of
community,
course.
a sense of community, then that's where I think for me that's where my heart and my mind will always be. But with that being said, I think we're gonna keep working towards
Keep
that.
grinding. Keep working.
And
It's all
hopefully,
about fun.
for anybody that wants to tune in and be part of that too, I just want to encourage you. That's really the whole purpose of this conversation. And it's bedtime, right? Let's do it. All right. On that note, as a parent, I gotta head
He's
out.
got he's got to tuck his kitties in. That's all good.
They got
We're
it.
wrapping it up now, anyways. Why don't you take us off?
Yo, shout out to Edwin and shout out to Francis Michael Monroe. Special people, special hearts, part of the community. H Town, Hometown Podcast, and that's what we're about. Let's talk about it. Until next